Hypermotard. What a strange name indeed. What on earth does it mean? Motard must be French for, because it is French for motard. Sorry about that. Now, motard's been around for a long time. What people used to do was take like a street scrambler type bike and immediately fit road tyres to it so they could tear around on the road. So what they used to do is get like a motocross bike, fit road tyres to it, single cylinder, 2-stroke, 4-stroke, tear around like a madman. Brilliant fun, but it has grown tenfold, this sport, possibly the biggest growing sport in the motorcycling world as we know it. Now, everyone knows of a motard, single cylinder, like I say, KTM, Suzuki's, RMs, all that sort of thing. But there is a new breed on the market. Now, these are known as Super Motard, Mega Motard, Hyper Motard, Super R Motard, well, it's gone mad. Cold Motard, Hot Motard, Dijon Motard. What a laugh, eh? It may be a bit funny, but it's no laughing matter because this thing is a serious tool indeed. This is Ducati's latest offering called a Hypermotard. That's their version of it, 1100cc of pure, greasy, heavy muscle. It's a tremendous machine. Well, just look at it. I mean, the looks have blown me apart. I haven't ridden it yet. I'm incredibly excited about getting on this sort of bike. I love the naked bikes. I've talked about Harleys and street rods and all that thing in the past. I can't wait to get on this. So we're going to get out on the road, have a quick thrash, get back to you, tell you what it's all about. What a mad, bonkers motorcycle. Whoever invented this, I'd like to give him a big pat on the back and buy him a very large pint of lager, or probably Chianti because it's from Italy. Now, I don't know what Ducati's done or where they got this idea from, but it certainly works for me. Sure, it's got a few little problems, I'll talk about those later, but it is a mad thing. If you're a Ducati fan and want probably the craziest town tool in the world, I don't really think it works good on these open sort of roads. It's not what it's built for. It's built for tearing around town and acting like a madman, and it certainly brings out the worst in you. So what I'm going to do, because it looks a bit weird, is run across this bike and just explain a few details of it, because it is one very, very interesting machine. Here we are at the front of the Hypermotard 1100S. I must emphasise that this is the top of the range S version, costing about 142,000 rand. Little bit pricey, but it is a Ducati and it is very exclusive. Now, what do you get for that sort of money? Well, to me, this is probably the most impressive thing of the bike, called Brembo monoblock calipers. Now, what they do is take a whole billet chunk of aluminium, machine the whole caliper out. It's not splitting off anything to reduce flex, and they're radially mounted. Radial means bolted that way and not that way, because people ask that question a lot. Improved braking, better feel. Marzocchi forks, 50mm with nitride black coating. 50mm is about, well, that big, huge. Marchesini cast wheels, incredibly expensive, one of the best on the market. And then we go up to this funny little Donald Duck fantasy beaky front end. Incredibly distinctive, and it certainly makes it stand out from the crowd. Do you like the looks of this thing? I do. Well, there's a few innovative features on the Ducati Hypermotard, or shall I call it different? Here's one of them. Look at this. This is cute. The mirrors fold out and then fold away, and the indicators are set into the handguards. Now, it's a good idea until you go through traffic. You put these out, you will clip every mirror going through traffic. Be prepared to say sorry a lot while you're riding the Hypermotard. Now, you must admit that is a beautifully sculptured tank, but there is no petrol in there because the 12.5 litre tank, which is very small by the way, won't last very long, but you don't want to be very long on this, is under the seat to centralise mass. Below that is the mighty 1100 air-cooled engine. Been around for a long time now. Actually, it's 1078cc. Ducati claim 90 brake horsepower, which is a little bit down on the other ones, but the bottom end torque is immense, as you've seen. Just instant throttle response from the big fuel injection system. Dry clutch, and just look at this. You can see that. That is a spark plug. If you go around the other side, you'll see another one because it's got a 2-plug cylinder head for more efficient burning. And efficient it is. I'd actually like to see, though, wouldn't you, a 999 version stuck in this frame, which, by the way, is the Ducati tried and tested chrome moly trellis frame. And bet my bottom dollar that the 999 engine will eventually get in this bike. Suspension-wise, we have a factory Öhlins shock absorber. There is a standard Hypermotard, which is about 22,000 rand less, which comes with sack shock, shall I say inferior wheels, lower quality wheels, but it's still basically the same bike. And the Hypermotard S is full of carbon fibre, their engine covers, front, mudguard, everywhere. And would you believe this bike only weighs 177 kilos, which is incredibly light for an 1100 twin. What about these? Bazooka exhaust, distinctive feature on the Hypermotard. There is a thermic only conversion, more noise. I'd definitely fit them straight away on this bike. It looks beautiful, and this stunning little Starship Enterprise rear light. The one thing about Ducati, their styling is beyond reproach. That's a false cry. I've got to take it back. It's so sad. I have thoroughly enjoyed the Hypermotard 1100S. Now, would I buy one? I would if I was a rich Ducati owner and I wanted to tear about town on it and pose, because it is a stunning looking bike. It attracts massive attention. But would I take it on a breakfast run? No, I don't think I would, because of the wind protection, and it is a bit unstable at high speed. I do believe someone's messed with the suspension and actually affected the front end a bit, but that's only my opinion. So on a breakfast run, not really. Tearing around town, making a nuisance of yourself on probably the best looking motard on the market. Yes, please.